All right. We are back again with the new episode. It's going to be a solo episode today. We haven't done one of those in a while.
We haven't done one in a while.
We have not done one in a while. We've just been so busy with all of the friends that we've been making. And,
I know. And we had a last-minute cancellation today, so we said, what the heck?
Yeah, like, what the hey?
Let's catch up with the buds.
Yeah, this wasn't even supposed to be an episode, to be completely honest. And we just said, shoot, let's just do it.
Don't put us in front of a camera.
I'm Jimmy Jam. You are watching the Tattoo Budcast, the only podcast that feels just like a tattoo appointment.
Minus the tattoos.
Whoo!
And me, I'm Sinai Garcia.
That's who that is.
Was that fucking stupid? What do you think? This is random, but what do you think is the worst smell in the world?
The worst? Like, I hate it, or the worst, like, it's killing me. Like, this hurts. Because I've sniffed...
Aren't those the same thing?
No, because I sniffed one of those ammonia things, those, like, smelling salts.
Oh, yeah. But I feel like that's not even the... Have we done that on here?
No, we talked about it. I'm not prepared to do that right now.
Dude, it'll wake us up.
Do you want to try it?
Damn well.
I mean, other people's farts.
You think Wait, say that again?
Other people's farts.
You think other people's farts are the worst?
It's probably. Or their burps.
I don't know. Other people's is bad. Burps.
Throw up?
Throw up?
Oh,
it's
dude.
game over for me if I smell throw up.
That reminds me. When I first started tattooing, I used to do house calls every now and again. And I went to this dude's house to tattoo his mom, and she was interesting. This was the hood. And she got hammered. Like, the entire night was drinking beer, like out of the bottle. Would drink half of it and then fill it back up with whiskey.
Oh, I hate her.
And, like, as the night progressed, she kept, like, staring at me and giving me the eye. And she would just go, "You're cute."
Ew.
Followed by and blowing it in my face. And it smelled like SpaghettiOs and alcohol.
Shut up.
Yeah, like, that was probably the worst.
I think maybe the worst smells are... Like, because SpaghettiOs, if you're smelling it from a can of SpaghettiOs, that's completely fine.
All day, dude. I have one in my toolbox.
That actually sounds really good. Yeah. But if you're smelling it out in the wrong context, yeah, like, that is terrible.
Yeah.
What about, have you ever, like, tattooed someone's back and you could smell their...
I've talked about it on other episodes. I tattooed the back of somebody's legs, and I could smell his ass.
Yeah.
Like that. Honestly, that was probably the worst.
And that was a tattoo artist, huh? You said?
I think, I don't know which one I would rather smell. They were both kind of equally disgusting.
You know what I can't stand is, like, when you can smell there's something wrong in someone's mouth. Like it's so far beyond...
Yeah.
It's so far beyond morning breath, which is bad enough, or so far beyond, like, they ate onions, like, when...
It's their body.
Because what do you do?
Yeah.
There's no nice way to tell someone your breath is bad.
Yeah, and I know somebody personally that's always like that.
That always has been... You better not be looking over here. My dental health is impeccable.
No. It's on fleek.
Yeah, dental health on fleek. It gives mint. No, I do too, actually. And it's like, everyone says that they want you to tell them if they have bad breath,
but I still don't have the heart to do it.
Yeah.
And I know people that have no problem telling people, and it's like, like, it makes me uncomfortable to hear them tell other people stuff like that.
I feel like if it's situational, like, say, like, we're I don't know, like, say it's food related, like, if we were out somewhere and we're around other people, I'd be like, "Hey, do you want a mint? Hey, bud, you want a mint?"
Yeah, that sounds easier. That sounds easier.
Because it's not, but, like, if it's somebody, like, to pull someone aside and be like, "Your breath is chronically bad."
Yeah.
And I really think you should do something about it. This is like really making me feel like I need to go get my teeth cleaned.
Me too. Let's go get our teeth cleaned.
We actually should have today since we didn't have a lot going on. It's only like $125.
Really?
Yeah, which is sad because that's what America has come to. I have health insurance and no dental.
Okay, with that, other countries that have dental, some of them have some pretty fucked up teeth.
Maybe they don't got it like us.
The Brits?
Yeah, why? Let's ask ChatGPT why. And this is no disrespect to British people.
No, I know.
But this is what the
watchers.
Rest of the world is saying about you guys.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, think about like Austin Powers. He's supposed to be like your typical like.
Yeah.
Well, not typical, but he's supposed to be a stereotype, and his teeth are.
Yeah.
Let's see. Why do this sounds so nationalist? Well, maybe it's because we drink so much fluoride. We're not and it's like bad for you because isn't there fluoride in our tap?
There's fluoride in our tap and a lot of even
that's
like
supposed to be good
waters.
For your teeth, right?
It is.
It's bad for your body or bad for your third eye, as James would say. His third eye is his butthole, his brown eye.
I'm watching you.
His whispering eye. Oh, well, this just says aesthetic standards. So maybe that's just not like, maybe it's not that they have bad teeth. It's just that it's not important. They're not pressured to have braces and whitenings.
So it's not a red flag or an ick or a turnoff or anything like that?
Yeah, and I think we were just racist as hell because it says 1, cultural differences in aesthetic standards. 2, the power of American media.
Yeah. Yeah, we do that.
And it says dental health care access. It doesn't always include cosmetic procedures, which a lot of dental plans I feel like here you could get braces with and stuff. So it's just capitalism. They're just trying to sell us more braces, sell us more whitenings. So sorry for what James said about your teeth. You guys are actually living the dream because we're forced to do this stuff.
Yeah, we have to drink fluoride.
Yeah, and then that.
And calcify our third eye.
In short, it's not about bad hygiene or poor care. It's about different priorities and media exaggeration. Damn.
Yeah, we need to stop worrying about surface. And we need to start worrying about inner.
Yeah, you got to stop worrying about that stuff.
Dude, you're the one that talks all this shit on everybody and how they look.
I've never even been to the UK, so...
Yeah, you said you don't because they have fucked up teeth.
My thing was about breath.
Oh, yeah. We got a little off topic.
This was about smells and breath. Why did this even come up with the...
I don't know. We're going to have to roll tape. Other countries that have dental, some of them have some pretty fucked up teeth. But I just know that you hate them.
Okay, you're going too far now. So what's up? What's with you? What's new in your life?
Yesterday, I became a Reiki 2 practitioner.
Oh, Reiki 2.
Which certifies me to become a legal practitioner.
A legal practitioner? There's legalities to this?
Yeah.
It's controlled?
No, there's actually not legalities. Thankfully, in California, we don't need to be certified medically for this procedure.
Okay.
But some other states require you to have a medical certification to be able to operate a business in Reiki.
So the rules are kind of more set by like how there's tattoo rules that don't necessarily apply to...
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess there's nothing that governs it in like the health and medical field.
I just mean like if you're a Reiki 1 healer and you opened up your own spot, like would it just be like other Reikists are talking shit about you? Like nobody's going to come shut your doors?
Yeah, because Reiki 1 is mostly for yourself and your close friends and family.
I just asked ChatGPT if Reiki works.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want to know what him say? In short, it depends who you ask. Here's a breakdown of what Reiki is and what it claims it makes. Ooh, it's throwing shade, huh? And what evidence or lack thereof exists. This is at my computer. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing practice developed in the early 20th century. Practitioners claim to channel a universal energy. I'm not doing this as an asshole. That's what it has. Universal life energy through their hands into the patient's body to promote healing and balance. it's often used to reduce stress, anxiety, promote relaxation, support emotional or spiritual healing, complement medical treatments, not to replace them. Do you agree?
I agree.
What does science say? Science says there's no solid evidence.
Of course science would say that. That's so science. Oh, yeah, I know him.
I feel like from an outsider, the thing that this is like not shade at all. But like I don't really believe it would work except for in the power of the mind.
Yeah.
You know, like, so like the energy transfer, like I'm not sure if I believe in that part of it, but I believe in it as in like a guided meditation, like, or like, cause anytime
Stillness.
you can calm yourself. Yeah. Or even like, I'm sure like having a good mindset about like, say you wanted it to heal whatever, having a good mindset, or it probably works as much as, meditation and prayer. And
I understand your stance on it without ever experiencing it.
Yes, that too.
And, or even seeing it, but I've had some experiences where it was like, holy shit, like that's pretty fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking crazy. Like we had an exercise, yesterday in the class, and we had to do, a session on another classmate.
Uh-huh.
And, as soon as I connected with this one girl, from my knee all the way down to my ankle, I started getting these like shooting pains. And I was like, that's strange and unusual because I don't have any problems in my left leg particularly. It's usually my right.
Until today.
Yeah.
He shouldn't check the fuck out of himself.
But as soon as we were done with the session, the instructor asked us, what did you feel or see anything? And I was like, as soon as I connected, like the left side, she was like, it's something that, like today I could like barely walk when I got up, but like I could feel those things. And like the instructor, like I was going to her and she was able to pinpoint everything that I was feeling, like physically, and she was doing it remotely.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the things about Reiki too, is you could do it remotely. You could be anywhere in the world and you just connect with them with your intuition. But one of the times I was doing a session on myself, I was doing it in the room with AC that was like blowing on me. And there's different parts of the bodies, you go over the chakras with your hands.
Uh-huh.
Once I got to like in front of my eyes, like I felt like beams of like heat, like it was hot, when the rest of the room was like freezing cold, and I could feel the cold from the AC on the rest of my body. Pretty interesting and wild.
So I mean, I don't think it's like not true. I kind of feel like it's one of those things, like if you don't believe in it, then it won't work for you. Like you're almost putting a block, just like something that's like more normalized or like easier to, or you always hear is like prayer. Some people believe in it wholeheartedly and can tell you crazy experiences they've had. And then some people are like, that's just bullshit. But I feel like these all dialed down to different forms of meditation. So even if you're...
And power of the mind.
Yeah, if you wanted to take like spirituality out of it completely and make it psychological. So I feel like none of this could be bad, right?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel the benefits of it. Mm-hmm. Which at the end of the day, those are the benefits of it. Those are the results, I guess. I don't know what the word is. I'm brain farting, but
brain farting.
But yeah, like I'm benefiting from it. So at the end of the day, if it is, the other way, regardless, I'm feeling the effects.
Well, that's what I
feel better.
Well, I was going to say that to your point, or to add to your argument or whatever, of all the like little side quests you've done in your healing journey in the last 3 years, 7 years.
Yeah.
And that's including quitting drinking and other things, whatever, like that we don't even have to get into. I do think that as an observer, I see the most change in you with the Reiki and the meditation.
Yeah.
It's definitely benefited you because his anxiety has gone down tremendously.
Yeah.
Even like how you were saying a couple episodes ago, like how you like being by yourself, or you like enjoy it now. Like before you were like, even just little things like,
what are you doing, bud? Sounds like my second grade teacher.
FOMO. Yeah, you just want to catch up with random people. Like, but do you think that FOMO's anxiety actually?
Probably. Totally.
Right? Like
anxiety and is it ego?
Probably when you don't get invited to things and you have FOMO.
Yeah.
Or that's probably maybe not even ego, maybe it's rejection. Because rejection is, I think, a hard pill to swallow for people.
FOMO, being in a relationship with somebody who takes a long time getting ready, and you get to where you need to go, and they're like, hold on, I need a few more minutes to freshen up, and you're just at the car, like, waiting with anxiety. Like, that was me. But not anymore.
Not anymore.
You've
learned to let a lot of things go.
Yeah.
Maybe too many things. I need you to reel it in a little bit.
I just leave. I'm hungry. I'm going to take off. So I was on Instagram the other day and I saw this video. It looks like it might be from another podcast possibly. But this tattoo shop apparently bought this $120,000 machine that is just a digital automated tattooing device.
Like a robot tattooer?
Like a robot tattooer. It's very limited. I mean, it's still pretty accurate, but there's a lot of variables, obviously. Skin density, elasticity, texture, everything.
But what about those things that it's having to learn that, or you're having to walk it through that? Or
Well, I mean, with the way AI's heading, I feel like all of those glitches and bugs are going to be fixed in the very near future if it hasn't happened already.
And how does that make you feel?
You talk to any tattoo artist, they're going to tell you that it takes away from the experience, like, having the banter, hearing the machines, talking to the person, everything about it, which people use as therapy. But I was thinking about that. I was like, yeah, but there's also the people that are fucking putting themselves to sleep for 10 hours so that takes away the experience. It's just because they want to get all sick blasted and, without having to really put in the work. So I do think that it is going to be very lucrative for these companies and shops to own these.
I would never own one. That's crazy.
An AI device is set up to start tattooing people in New York and Austin right now. And about 800 people are on the wait list. It's at Bang Bang, a studio that's tattooed Rihanna, LeBron, and Selena.
800 people are on the wait list.
$1,000 AI tattoo machine called Black Dot. Here's how it works. The machine converts any image into tens of thousands of tiny dots.
It looks like garbage. Or it looks like a new tattooer did it. Not garbage, but
150 tattoos. One person got the Mona Lisa on her arm. They'll be offering just text and simple designs to start, but eventually full sleeves.
She didn't get the Mona Lisa. She got the Mona Lisa's eyes.
Full sleeves in color. Should you get tattooed by an AI device?
I wouldn't get tattooed by an AI device, but I don't have the AI, the AI anxiety.
Anxiety. No, I don't know if that was going to work. AI.
Anxiety. No, whatever. I don't have that. Like, that, it doesn't fucking bother me. I think that this shit's fucking dumb. There are going to be people that get tattooed by it, but not your clients.
Yeah.
Like, whoever is coming to me is not going to go to an AI. I think any of my clients, if you were to ask them all, would you like to get tattooed by an AI? I think they'll be like, nah, I'd rather,
Yeah, I mean, it's capitalism driven. So I would imagine that this magical machine that produces these tattoos fast and soon to be accurate is going to be very expensive.
Well, and I had just talked about this with Goonies and Jake on a past episode. I don't remember where you were at this point. I think you're on tour, but the style that we're all doing, I can't speak for everyone, but at least me, you, and Goonies, to think of three, it's all derivatives of traditional.
Yeah.
Bold lines, black, like okay, for instance, this doesn't actually look like a woman.
I've met one that looks like that.
You know what I mean, though? Like, it's a cartoony, like, so we're already doing shit that could be considered outdated to some, and shit that is so niche that only certain people want.
Yeah.
And these machines are going to be for people that want whatever is in or whatever, and chances are it's not going to be this. Yeah.
That's
it's going to be people that get these abstract or these contemporary tattoo designs with the
geometric.
Like, just like that. We just saw the Mona Lisa sliver this big. Like, look, it's like she's looking through your fucking mail slot.
I would imagine a lot of geometric, large scale stuff.
I think the people that are going to continue to want this style, like the old shit, are a little bit of educated on it, have already kind of go against the grain, and it's going to continue that way.
Yeah.
So
I didn't look into the shop that has the one in New York, but it seems like that boutique special type of, I don't know, bougie sort of shop experience where it's like you walk in and there's not even art on the walls.
Right.
I can't imagine a traditional shop owner being like, fuck it.
I saw something, let me see if I could find it really quick, that was also had to do with the AI tattooer that I had saved. Oh, it was just this. It's one of those headline, I'll put it up. It was one of those headline things, and it says, these guys are building an AI-powered robot that gives tattoos like a human artist. And I guess it's the exact thing.
The same thing?
Yeah, well, there's that stupid fucking llama.
Yeah.
Now, okay, let's talk more problematically. Do you knock these guys for having that thing? I would love to talk to them about it. Not debate or anything. Like, I just want to know what their thinking is.
Their thoughts on it. I don't think... like, my feelings right now, I don't give a shit. Like... I'm okay, I think. Like, I think we're going to be okay, everybody that's physically tattooing. I know that there's going to be a lot of purists out there in the tattoo industry that are going to be outraged. You know, everybody has their rights and, you know, to each their own. But personally, I'm not taking too much concern into the matter.
Worrying about something is thinking about something that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
So, which is literally what anxiety is. So why even... Until one of these robots asks for a job, I don't think we got to worry about it.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine, like, having a client in here. Okay, let me get the robot ready.
Yeah.
And then, wait a minute.
Like the robot brothel.
Oh, yeah. See that now.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
I wonder if sex workers are like, can you believe?
Like, they're going to take our jobs away. They're going to take our hand jobs away.
I actually came across something else that I was going to show you. Hold on. So you had said the worst smell is other people's farts because you're 7 years old, right?
Yeah, or throw up.
Boyfriend's dead. This is a headline that I came across on Instagram. Boyfriend's deadly farts give girlfriend brain damage.
The fuck?
Doctors call it the strangest case ever. Let's see. Let's read the caption. It's liked by art by Pops.
Pops, you're fucking sick, dude.
Pops be farting in that bed.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking nasty. Okay, a couple's wild bedtime habit turned dangerous after a woman was diagnosed with brain damage from repeatedly inhaling her boyfriend's farts under the covers. Bitch, stop sleeping under the covers.
Get the fuck out.
Doctors say she had hydrogen sulfide poisoning. Dang. And called it one of the strangest cases they'd ever seen. She survived after weeks of treatment, but they now sleep under separate blankets.
It took all that just to figure that out? Jesus.
And okay, that guy's a piece of shit. Because you literally gave your girlfriend brain damage, and your answer to this is getting a different blanket. Change your fucking diet, asshole.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? Why is that not... Like, how is it that bad?
Yeah, like, that is not good that you are fucking crop dusting this girl so much. You're farting all throughout the night. I think at that point, no matter what the case is, you're going to have to change your diet. And on your cheat days, you're going to have to sleep on the couch because you gave her brain damage.
But at the same time, she chose to stay under the blankets. She might be into it. It's a whole kink. There's like...
But then she probably wouldn't want to get her own blanket.
There's like fart porn. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's like, there's one called like cake farts or something like that, where girls get paid to sit on cakes and fart on them.
Well, I do know that that's the sitting on cakes things, but I didn't know that. Because did you ever watch the show, the United States of Terror?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe that one.
Dope.
Dude, and it ended after 2 seasons. It was such... Fucking shout out United States of Terror. If you guys watched it, drop it in the fucking comments. But anyways, remember the daughter was an early cam girl. Yeah. That was like way back in the day. And she would sit on cakes, but now I know
and balloons and all kinds of shit.
And she would dress like a superhero.
Yeah.
But I know that girls sell their farts and shit.
Yeah.
What, didn't someone, I think one of the girls from like 90 Day Fiancé was doing that like crazy, like selling her farts, and like she would prepare to sell her farts by like, or to bottle
Eating
her
bad?
farts by eating like protein powder, cheese, milk, like all these things that she knew was gonna fuck her up. And then she ended up like giving herself like some kind of irreversible stomach damage.
Really?
Yeah.
The fuck? I gotta stop eating that stuff.
Or bottle your farts at least. Wait a second. Is this why you're in defense of that guy?
I just think you got him all wrong.
So what would you do for real if you gave your girlfriend brain damage from your farts?
I would be mortified. I would feel bad.
Yeah, because weeks of treatment's crazy.
Yeah, that's like...
And now you got to spoon feed her
like,
because she's like...
We gotta cut that.
I'm not cutting it. You're the one that made the noise, not me.
You're like sitting there all like Al Keller.
Now she walks like the dog from Family Guy, the old man's dog. What about that one girl that, this was a couple years ago, but she got, she like went paralyzed or something from holding in her farts on a vacation?
What?
Like she was on a vacation with the dude and then like she wouldn't fart and...
Oh man, I know a couple people to send that to. I need to look into that.
Me. I used to be holding in
You're
farts.
the fart holder?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I still don't. You don't, I know you're not a farter in front of your... No, I mean, sometimes it happens and then you just like play it off like...
Sometimes it happens is one thing, but there's a lot of people I keep hearing that just fart in front of their significant other.
Yeah, and I just read an article that couples that fart in front of their significant others tend to have the healthier relationships than those who don't.
I don't believe that because I think those people are rude. Like, okay, you don't have manners, but you are just so healthy in this relationship. Because, dude, it's a gross smell. Like, if you just kept... Let's make it unfart related. If you just kept not wearing deodorant, well, I guess there are people that don't wear deodorant. I was saying like accosting everyone. Yeah. Like, and especially your significant other.
There's countries where you get fined if you stink.
Really?
Yeah.
What countries?
I want to say it was...
They don't play about things. Let's see.
Yeah, let's check it out. Singapore? They don't fuck around with farts?
Well, no, but I just know that like you will like...
farts.
No, but like you'll go to jail for like spitting gum on the floor or something there. Gum's like illegal in the whole country.
I think I have heard that.
Countries? What do I ask?
Fine you for smelling?
Body odor?
Yeah.
I actually have this really good hack because I am a little bit of a
stinker
sweater under there. And
you're a sweatback?
Are you happy you said that?
Not really.
It sucks
I'm happy right now. I'm not going to be happy tomorrow.
It sucks when you say something really good and it's so problematic. So, you know, I talk about that girl, Nina Poole, the one that I said she's on the spectrum and she can read ingredients and know what they're for. Shout out Nina Poole.
Hell yeah. Come on the show,
Nina
dude.
Poole. I'm a fucking pool noodle.
Yeah? A pool noodle? That's what they call them?
I'm calling. No, but that's what I'm calling them. And I'm coining it right now because she has a lot of fans.
Yeah.
And so if anybody ever hears anyone else call themselves a pool noodle, know it started here. I'm a fucking pool noodle. Anyways, she had... I always like to give names to fans of things. That or like the lambskins, remember? Adam Lambert fans. He's the number one lambskin. But anyway, she said that if you put hydrogen peroxide under your armpit, like you can just wipe it on. So like I have it in a spray bottle. So after the shower, I'll dry my body. I'll put that on and then I'll do like my lotion and then wipe it off and then put like my natural deodorant. And you literally do not smell, dude.
Really?
Yeah, and I think, well, I know it's because sweat smells because it's bacteria that's decaying, you know, and so your armpits, it happens like at a more alarming rate and you don't get everything off. And so I've never been the kind that's able to wear natural deodorants, but since that hack, life-changing, dude. It's crazy.
That's interesting.
And I would imagine it would help for dark armpits, too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I smell that much. It's like rare when it's like, okay, like I need to put on deodorant again. What?
But I got some bad news.
What?
Honolulu, USA.
Oh, no!
They proposed a transit odor law. Hey, LA needs to do that because some of y'all on the metro be fucking.
Be fucking.
Oh my God. Never mind. That's mean. Okay, I'll just say it. One time, if you ever take public transit here in LA, don't sit in the last train car because that's where all the riffraff happens. And one time there was this unhoused guy that came on pushing his cart with all his bottles and shit. And he was like a bigger dude. So he comes onto the cart, fine, or onto the train car, that's fine. He turns around and you can tell that he took a shit without hiking up his shirt when he did it.
Oh.
So there was just a streak of poop down his like the back of his his white tee.
A white tee to boot.
A white tee. Yeah, for boots.
For boots.
To boot, I don't really understand that.
Neither do I. I just know of the.
You just know how it's
phrase,
supposed to be used. I wonder where that came from. I like to look that kind of stuff up too.
Yeah. One time I was in Canada, and there was an unhoused person. She was an older woman. She was a little aggressive. I was outside the venue, and she was like, "Hey, can I have some change?" And I was like, "Sure." So I gave her just just a quick little handful, and it was some loonies and toonies. You know what those are?
Yeah.
You know what those are. So I gave her some.
Your guys' money sounds sweet.
Yeah. So I handed it to her, and she was like, No. You got more in there. I can hear it. Like, let me get the rest of that. And she's like, started like reaching. I was like, whoa. Like, get the fuck away. Like, are you kidding? And
she was trying to get more money from you in your pocket?
She was like, no. I hear more in there. I could see it. Like, I want that. And I was like, not fucking today. Like, no way. Like, especially not now. And she walked away, and she was wearing white pants.
Oh,
and
God.
It was a couple of cycles. Yeah, like a few months worth, it seemed. White pants. And it was just like somebody got a water balloon filled with tomato soup and got her in the back.
I actually tattooed a girl like that one time that she didn't shake me down for money, but she happened to
She just shook you?
She was a Looney Tune. No. She's a little loony and a little toony. She happened to readjust, and the jeans she was wearing had blood on them, but it wasn't like red. It wasn't like she just bled through them. It was like she picked up old jeans that had dried blood and chose to wear them to get tattooed. And it was like, oh no. Do you know what free bleeding is?
Yes, I do.
Well,
that's an interesting one to me.
That's an interesting one.
I can't really have an opinion on that.
You can't. So, would you be pissed if Manguni started doing that here?
Yep.
What would you do if we did? Like, would you talk to us?
I mean, how would it affect
about
me?
It?
Like, I mean,
there would be.
I would probably talk shit to you like you talk to me about the things that I choose to do.
Like what?
Like smoke cigarettes.
But
stuff
I talk
like
shit
that.
to you because that's bad for your health. I talk shit to you because you're my bud.
But you talk shit about anything I do.
So you would be like, so what would you say? Like,
no,
give me an example.
Well, no.
I don't believe you. I believe that you would just let it get you more and more wound up, and you would never say anything. You just keep walking around with Maticide wipes, following us.
Just spraying your butts. I mean, like I said, it's not my place to say, and if it's a personal choice, I will respect that. But damn, that's crazy.
Nah, do that shit in your own house. That's fucking gross, dude. Nobody's even saying that you have to put anything inside you. Like,
yeah.
I can't find any I think you lied about all of that, about people getting fined for stinky.
I saw it on The Onion.
Isn't The Onion fake?
Just kidding.
Oh my God.
It's been my new thing saying that. No, I saw it on The Onion.
Dude, there's probably people that do that.
Lisa has one. She saw an article that was like top 30 songs about Tom Selleck, and one of them was a Pearl Jam song. She believed it.
From The Onion? Did she never think that was fake?
I think she didn't realize it was the onion or something like that, but she was like blown away by it.
That's James's girlfriend. I only call her my friend when she does something smart. Do you know she thought that Central America was Middle America?
No, I did not know that.
She thought it was like, you know how you'll be like, oh, in Middle America, meaning like our middle states. She thought that was Central America.
Well, I mean, I guess.
I guess she's beautiful.
Yeah. I could see how, because it's Central Time, right? Like it's Central Time Zone?
I guess. I mean, some of it.
Okay, I'm just a little embarrassed for her then.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You're gonna kiss her about it. Should we maybe move on from smells?
No, do we need to get to the bottom of this?
It says there's no widespread law that specifically fines individuals for personal body odor. However, a few local policies and proposals have stirred controversy by targeting offensive smells in public settings.
Maybe it's not illegal, but maybe I saw an article that said that somebody was fined because of a particular situation.
I kind of feel like that's okay.
To smell?
No, like you can't be in a public place fucking reeking. Like, don't be next to me in the library smelling like ass.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's maybe not fined, but like you should be
they should die.
But they should be allowed to ask you to leave because of it.
Yeah.
And you should be.
But again, it comes down to, well, I guess maybe because it's somebody you don't know, but like not wanting to tell somebody that they smell. Like it's, I mean, like we were talking about the bad breath. I feel like that was an hour ago and we're still here.
I know. I'm trying to think if I've ever had to talk to anybody about them smelling.
No, I do that.
I don't think I have.
I feel so bad.
And I feel like it goes against my personality that I won't, but I don't think I don't think I could. I don't think I could bring myself to do it. It's just so mean. It's so mean. They'll cry. And then they'll still smell probably.
But yeah, like I was saying, I know somebody. I've known somebody for a long time, and it is exactly that.
Or newly?
A long time.
Because I've known somebody a long time, too. We're talking about each other. Like we're...
I'm not going to say it.
But... it goes against my personality, but I'm still not going to tell. Like, it doesn't matter if I work with the person. It doesn't matter if I podcast with the person.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I have to sometimes use his mic after.
You mark it to make sure it's not mine.
You know, it's so gross is I notice at a lot of open mics, people will, I'm not even going to do it with this one because it grosses me out, will hold the mic like this.
Yep.
Against their against their chin and their bottom lip. And I'm like, that's fucking disgusting, dude. You couldn't pay me to touch that thing to my face.
Try playing punk shows and punk venues. Oh my God, it smells like it's
Do
like
you think microphone might be the worst smell?
Probably. It's fucking gross.
Oh my God, speaking of smells. Dude, this is perfect.
What?
So, okay, my cousin Jamie, are you familiar with Scentbird?
She smells. Scentbird, yeah.
Shout out Stinky Ass Jamie.
It's the subscription where you get to try a new fragrance every month, correct?
Yeah.
No, I'm not familiar.
She has it. And when Nosferatu came out, they came out with the Nosferatu scented perfume.
Yeah.
And she was talking about how fucking disgusting it is. She's like, there's no way that anybody's actually using this. And I was like, is it just like earthy? Maybe it's not for you. And she's like, no, it smells like fucking decay, fucking dug up earth. It's disgusting.
Is it like a novelty joke thing or?
She says it's not supposed to be, but I feel like maybe they're doing it for likes or whatever, you know? But guess what?
What?
I made her give it to me and I have it.
Yeah? Where's it at?
Shall we?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, let me grab it.
You come back and I'm gone.
It's Nosferatu.
Fucking Nosferatu. Have you seen the Nosferatu?
No, I still haven't seen the...
I
still haven't seen the new one.
I feel like they missed the mark. And it blows my fucking mind because I heard so many people praising it, which it's a great movie. It's very beautiful.
I think that's what it is. It's cinematically.
Yeah, but they just fucking missed the mark on Nosferatu. That was like the best and biggest opportunity to make this.
I have a random Nosferatu fact.
What is that?
Did you know that when it came out, it was only like you already know, a few years after Bram Stoker's Dracula came out, and it's obviously with different character names, very close, which it's like the same story.
Yeah.
So his estate sued them, and they were ordered to burn every copy of Nosferatu. So the only reason we have that movie is from people still like putting it away and keeping it safe.
I did hear something about that.
So I think that adds a really beautiful
And that story stinks like this perfume.
Okay, so here's what it is. Try not to breathe through your nose yet.
Have you smelled it?
No, yet? I've had it in there for months at this point, dude. Here's what it looks like. Heretic, Nosferatu.
Oh.
Heretic. That was that movie with the homeboy, huh?
Yeah.
Let me get something to spray it onto, because I don't want to stink like it.
Here, put it on your portfolio.
We'll spray it and smell it at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. Here, I'm going to spray them both at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Plug your nose when you spray it.
Okay, try not to breathe. We're going to smell this at the same time, and we're going to see if it actually smells good or if... And Jamie just didn't like it, or if it's fucking dog shit.
All right.
If it's that bad, I don't even want to spray it like in my vicinity. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I like it.
Oh, dude, it's not bad at all.
I think it smells bomb.
Okay, I get the earthiness that she's saying.
I was going to say, I feel like I don't know if it's the cardboard that I'm smelling or I'll put it on my skin. I don't care.
It smells like, you know what it is it smells like cut grass.
I'm fucking not mad at all. I think it's great.
It smells like cut grass and that Juliet has a gun.
Yeah. Fun fact, my girlfriend had a bottle of Juliet Has a Gun, and I loved it so much that I took it from her.
I love it, too. I've been waiting to find it, because sometimes they have it at Ross, but I haven't found it.
I'm so bummed I ran out.
Dude, this is not bad. She said it smelled like decay and all this shit. Thanks for wasting our fucking recording time, G.
It smells, it doesn't smell youthful. It smells like a mature scent.
A little bit masculine.
Yeah, it smells like more like a cologne than a perfume.
It smells like a man's study.
Yeah, it smells very smart.
Well, do you want it?
Yeah. Well, no, because if some people smell it the way she does, then that's going to be alarming.
Yeah, that's true. Like, she was so dramatic about it that when she gave it to me, she was going to open it, and I was like, no, I want to smell it on the podcast, like, because I thought I was going to be like, you know how I get when I fucking...
Yeah. Do you think that maybe she was just smelling her thumb? I did that when I was a kid. I was at the store with my mom and I think my sister, and one of the aisles had, I don't know if you remember in the 90s, they had those little soap balls that you put in the bath water and it turns to soap. Whatever.
Yeah.
I found one and I was like, what the fuck is this? It's not a ball. It doesn't bounce. And I was like playing with it. And then it started to like leak all over my thumb. And I was like, fuck, man, this smells bomb. And we were in line and it was like a huge line at the grocery store. And I was like, Mom, smell my thumb. And she was like, knock it off, James.
The cashier is like,
no, smell my thumb. She was like,
serious.
She gave me the look like, knock it off.
And your mom's so easily embarrassed too. She was probably like, shut the fuck up. I actually saw some of those and I can't remember where, but I think I actually saw them at, you know, that Don Quixote that everybody talks about in Hawaii. I think they had them there.
Yeah.
Because they have like, actually Lisa would lose her shit at that place because they have aisles and aisles of Asian skincare.
Oh man.
And, but I think they had them there.
Yeah. They fucking throwback, huh? Because like bath bombs are the way of the future.
I'm positive I had seen them recently because it said bath oil beads.
Huh.
And so I didn't realize but that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember if I've ever actually had one or got to use them. Okay, so remember on 2 episodes ago when this comes out, so not the Road Buds episode with Sam and Jared, but the one that had Casey.
Casey, yeah.
Do you remember we talked about how we've been seeing this trend since we've gotten to know so many more tattooers and had deep conversations with them, we've been seeing this trend that like nobody talks to their mentor anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I think Jared's literally the only one that says he still does, and he works with him. Yeah.
Jared kind of seems like an anomaly to me. Like,
I know.
Like, he's kind of got it all right now.
Yeah, dude. White picket fence for real. Doesn't drink only because he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he was some fucking
knows how
piece of shit.
He knows how to blame people for peeing in the bed.
Mm-hmm. And we were just like, aw. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, I had posted a clip about that, how people don't talk, or we posted a clip about that, how people don't talk to their mentors. And somebody who's not a tattooer kind of left a hot take on it.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the comment?
Let's hear it.
Okay, they said, non-tattooer take. I've seen this for decades, and it mostly feels natural, not malicious. Granted, there are a lot of feelings in the tattoo industry, so that very may well be a catalyst. But the majority of folks we learn from that we don't have a familial obligation to come in and go out of our lives just the same. It's not always a rift. It's just growth, hopefully. Love you to motherfucking death, Casey Lang. And I hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of a hot take because, okay, let's think about this. How many people that have regular jobs end up with a boss that teaches them a ton, and then they just kind of don't, you move on to another job and you don't keep in contact with your old boss, and there's nothing wrong with that. But with tattooers, I think maybe it's just bad boundaries and we expect things to never change.
Like, just like they stated, and I can agree with it 1,000%, there's a lot of feelings in the tattoo industry. Could you agree?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot. And it just seems so easy for somebody to take something to such a degree where it like makes you feel like you don't want to talk to or be a part of this person's life anymore. I feel like there's a big demand for respect in the tattoo community.
I was just going to say that, yeah.
And if it's for some reason, felt like...
It's very much hood rules.
Exactly. And it's like you get written off pretty easily, I'd say.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's an interesting take, and I agree.
Yeah, and so I was thinking about it you said it really well, like that it's kind of like hood rules, like, you're not going to disrespect me, or you're not going to have me out here looking crazy.
Yeah.
So just the small assumption of, oh, we haven't talked in this long, there must be a rift, is enough to like, no, I don't talk to that fool anymore.
Yeah.
Or no, I have, like, no, they don't hit me up and say what's up or whatever. So one, not mitigating your expectation that people that your maybe apprentice should be hitting you up. Now they're ungrateful in your eyes because you're guarding your heart, right? You're feeling rejected.
Yeah.
You're too childish, or maybe not too childish, but you haven't even pinpointed it as rejection. So now it's more of a rift. And then there's no HR group to ever be like...
To regulate?
Yeah, to regulate any of this, or to regulate how close you guys were even getting when they were your apprentice, or how much you were depending on each other. Because I'm sure HR didn't just come about because they were like, things were going great. I'm sure this shit was happening and people were getting blacklisted from fucking job after job or whatever, industry after industry. And then it was like, we need somebody that's going to come in here, have no, not take sides. And
doesn't it seem like it's kind of a requirement, though, to like overstep boundaries like you would in a regular job, though, as an apprentice? Like, it's like, you have all of these responsibilities and all this trust. You're like taking them on as a family member, and a person that you're taking under your wing. It just seems like it becomes so personal, which is probably why it's easy to get your feelings hurt in regards to something like that. But at the same time, I feel like it's okay to grow apart from people if they don't serve you and you don't serve them, and not even in like a situational an incident. Like, it's just okay to grow apart from somebody else. Like, it's just kind of life.
Yeah, I agree. There's even more feelings involved too, because you're not just teaching someone a job, you're teaching someone a craft and something that you struggle to learn and put so much time and effort into. And then you're not only teaching this person something, you're also teaching them life a business or hopefully a business and then that you're coming out of your pocket to give them money for the ways for them to earn money.
Sounds like a child.
You're also like they're your personal assistant.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure that boundaries get crossed with personal assistants all the time.
All the time, yeah.
It's not just your assistant. Hey, put this on my calendar or do this paperwork. It's take my dog for a walk. I need you to go pick up my mom from the airport or what have you.
But I mean, with all of the guests that we've had and have mentioned that they don't talk to their mentors, at least they all say that they respect them, right? It's like, I mean, that's at the very least, I think that's a good thing.
Let me shout out whoever left this comment because
he's got us thinking over here.
Yeah, you got us thinking.
I don't know how I'm feeling about this fragrance anymore. It's a little strong.
Okay, let me see. I want to smell it again. See, that's what the thing is. Sometimes you'll smell something that you like, but then when you smell it on yourself, like you have to keep checking and you're like, Okay, shout out Seventh Wonders on Instagram.
Yeah.
You got us thinking.
That was good.
I still don't hate it, but I could not wear it. It is strong, though.
It is. It's getting stronger. And, I put it on myself, so it's just resting all around here. It's starting to smell a little, like, older and a little bit more like a natural body odor. You know how you go to somebody's house and it's like, oh, yeah, it's like a very strong, distinct smell? That's what I feel like it is, like a natural.
It definitely feels like perfume mixed with something.
Like ivory soap.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she hated it. Maybe she sprayed it on herself and then had to live with it for the day.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's bad, but it's...
So this has been a long time coming. We haven't had one of these in freaking ages. Do you remember in the early days of the podcast, one of our segments besides the tattoo cover-up segments was the Tattoo Aftercare segment?
It's been so long. I don't know. We've grown.
I don't think we have.
I think.
Well, maybe we have.
I've grown in size. I do remember.
When we first started the podcast, for the early listeners, you guys will remember we had an advice segment called the Tattoo Aftercare segment. I think we even had we tried to workshop like a little tagline, like, your new tattoo isn't the only thing that needs some love and care.
Yeah.
Some aftercare.
Yeah.
Anyways, so people wrote in a couple times asking us for advice, and then it just all stopped. People stopped writing us.
It all stopped.
I don't know if it's because of the way we present ourselves. I don't know if it's because we lost trust. Or they lost trust in us.
Or maybe everybody figured everything out.
Or maybe we should act right, and then people will start coming to us for answers.
That's true.
But it's probably that they figured everything out and no one's had an issue at all until now because they respect us.
Yeah, for sure.
I say all that to say that we freaking got one.
Fuck yes,
for the first time in forever.
Dude, I can't wait to figure out somebody else's life, except for mine.
Yeah, well, we'll do ours later is the thing. So let's go ahead and roll that fucking intro that we haven't used in ages. All right, you ready?
Ready.
And let's put on our therapist helmets. Put yours on.
Oh. Tighten up the back.
Oh.
I'm ready.
Okay. Dear buds. Ooh, this is exciting.
That's us.
We're buds, right?
Oh my God.
I've been with my fiance for 3 years. When we met, she didn't drink. She didn't drink, party, or do drugs. We may have warranted this with yours in a rando sobriety talk.
Yeah.
She didn't drink, party, or do drugs. She was grounded, kind, and a great mom to her daughter. In parentheses, it says 7.
There's a kid involved.
And the kid lives with them. Everything was solid, so I proposed we move in together. But about 6 months ago, something's changed. We started going out and drinking. She started going out and drinking every weekend and eventually staying out all night. Then I found out through her own friend that she had been doing drugs and spending time with a guy she never told me about.
Oh, this is making my stomach turn.
I know, bud. I'm Beth. Maybe that's why they stopped sending these. You get too messed up. When she didn't come home one night, no one could reach her. I called the police. Her friend admitted that she had left the bar with this guy she buys drugs from. Oh, not the connect.
This is bad.
I know. She came home hours later and lied straight to my face multiple times about where she'd been and who she was with. I confronted her, and her story kept changing. Eventually, she claimed she slept in her mom's shed.
What the fuck?
But only said that after being caught in all her other lies. She said she was spiked and can't remember much.
Oh, man.
Spiked is a fucking antiquated roofied. I think that's what the kids call it now. But
yeah, how old is this lady?
It sounds like somebody that's never been roofied. Since then, she's become super protective of her phone. Ooh, that's the one right there. Always on it, never lets it out of her sight, deletes all her messages because of OCD.
Oh.
And laughs when I say I have trust issues. That's fucked up.
Obsessive compulsive dick.
Oral cum dick. OCD? No? Okay. She insists she only did drugs twice. I want to know what drugs.
I know.
And didn't lie. She just evaded the truth. That's a manipulation. Meanwhile, none of her friends' stories about that night match hers. I don't want to be controlling, but I asked her just once to come home after her next night out, and she laughed and said she wasn't going to cut her night short because I want her home. So my questions are, is it normal to feel this way? Am I wrong? You didn't say how you feel really, but am I wrong for not trusting her? And what the hell do I do now? Listen to my brain and walk away, or my heart and stay with someone I love, along with their daughter I've come to love like my own?
That makes me sad.
Sincerely, torn between trust and love.
That's their name?
No, because as you know, this is all confidential and anonymous, and we would never put anybody on blast like that.
I'm wondering if this person had a previous history. It started out saying she didn't smoke, do, or anything. Maybe she had some sort of past that resurfaced. Maybe some sort of trauma that was never quite worked out that kind of made it come to the forefront of their fucking family that they have started.
Well, check this out. So they did that thing, you know, how like on Reddit, they'll put like 26F in parentheses, like 26-year-old female or whatever. Yeah. So I skipped that because it wasn't written out. But
yeah.
When he says, or I assume, or I guess it could be a she. But anyways, when they said that their fiance, I've been with my fiance 3 years, it says 26-year-old female, 7-year-old daughter, which means she had the baby at 19.
Or 19.
Right? So she may just have... Oh, and then she didn't drink, smoke, or do drugs. So this may be just a new thing that she is barely... Arrested Development. She's barely figuring out what we all figured out at 19.
I actually have a friend that went through something similar. I don't know if it was drugs, but it was more of the going out, not coming home,
were they bad at handling their booze and stuff?
Yeah, and hiding their phone and all the signs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she hit, like we said, she had the kid when she was a kid herself. And those years of her, when you hit your 20s, what were you doing in your 20s? I was fucking raging.
Yeah.
So, if she was a responsible mom and didn't do that, and it's just like maybe she's feeling she missed this part of her life and found herself in a rut, in a routine, which is what a lot of people go through, and that's where their relationships meet their demise. But yeah, I don't know. I if that was happening to me, there's no way I could put up with that.
The problem too is she's definitely cheating, it sounds like, right? Yeah. Which, may have come with this newfound party life. It might be boring being home with you and stuff, but it doesn't make it right. Now, I think that all of this can be true. She's just barely figuring out how to party. She's barely getting to live her glory days now because she has someone she can trust with her daughter with.
Yeah.
The daughter's probably a little older. But I feel like this is not sustainable. Like,
no.
If you stay in this relationship just as is, you're going to become codependent. You're going to become her caretaker. She might end up getting fucking robbed or raped or sex trafficked or, so I definitely don't think you're wrong for feeling this way. I don't think you're wrong for not trusting her, but I think that something needs to be done. And if you want to stay with this person, I feel like only couples counseling can help.
I was going to say professional help sounds like the only solution, in my opinion.
And maybe bring it up to her and not even trying to get her to stop drinking or stop going out, but just finding out how you guys can find a common ground. Because if you don't care if she doesn't come home, I mean, maybe you do. But maybe if there were rules in place, or not rules, but agreements in place, you can find a day every first Saturday of the month or something. She can go out and have a sleepover with her friends or whatever. And if that doesn't bother you, that's cool. Or maybe there will be a light. I hate to say curfew because that sounds like she's going to lose her mind if you say curfew. But
I feel like that's the dangerous part, though, setting rules and boundaries with somebody that is living that life and seems very spiteful.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control the beast. The beast has got to control itself. And she also has a fucking kid. How would anybody be able to do that? Just whatever the fuck happens, oh, he'll take care of it. It's your kid, and it's not his biological kid.
I know. Hopefully this hasn't turned to the point of addiction or anything. And it's just pure fucking curiosity. But I think, you should definitely talk to her at a time where you're not mad. Not just after she's gotten home from a fucking bender. But I think that's crazy, though. I think she's definitely manipulating you and saying, I didn't lie. I just didn't say the truth.
That's manipulation.
Yeah. Because, dude, the other thing you can do to stop enabling would be, well, I can't watch the baby tonight because I have plans.
Yeah.
And make her find a fucking sitter. You'll babysit however many times you're comfortable with a month, and that's it. You don't have to be a fucking doormat. She wouldn't do that to a regular babysitter. I'm not cutting my night short. No, you tell your sitter when you're coming home.
Yeah, and so how you're feeling, asking what you should do, or if is it wrong that you're feeling this way? No, it's not unreasonable at all. There's clearly a large problem here, and how you're feeling is very much validated and justified.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody should have to be okay with putting up with something like that. But if you want my toxic advice, I would say you and the baby go out and party. Fuck it.
Toxic advice would be straight up every time you see her getting all dressed up to go out, you leave the house first.
Yeah.
Now you ain't even got a sitter. How about that?
That's the move.
Yeah, I mean...
I can imagine, though, she's able to just bail on the baby like that.
But is she? I mean, she's being enabled right now. It seems like she is a good mom, and she was a good mom.
Yeah.
Her priorities are all fucked up. So... that's my toxic advice, to do that to her. Fucking, you're not nobody's babysitter, no matter how much you love that kid. Or even you drop the baby off with a babysitter, and then with someone you trust, even your own parents. She goes out, you take the kid to your parents' house and end up at the same bar as her. And be
how about that?
Yeah, I thought we was doing this. I thought we were partying tonight. But as far as the fucking her connect, or as the kids call it, the plug, I don't know, dude. And you might want to consider whether you are in love or you are attached, because she doesn't sound like anybody that loves anybody but her damn self.
Yeah, those aren't qualities of somebody that would display.
Mm-hmm.
I am sorry you're going through that. That makes me sad. I hate to hear that. Are you sad?
No, It's not my problem.
I just feel sad for the kid.
Maybe the kid sucks. Maybe this is why people don't ask us for advice.
Yeah, maybe the kid just sucks and she just wants to get away for a little bit.
No, but for real, I don't know how involved the kid's dad is, but she could be partying on those days. True. Or she can find a fucking sitter.
There's something that needs to be figured out. Like, why is this happening?
Yeah. But that's not for you to figure out.
Yeah.
So how about scratch all the joking, toxic advice we gave you. How about you tell her you just want to that you really want this to work out. You love the baby and you want to just go to couples counseling so you guys can find a middle ground and that she can live her life to the fullest while being in a relationship. And you guys can, just middle ground. And then maybe the counselor will suggest, the counselor probably will suggest that she needs to seek her own counseling or whatever the fuck. Couple counseling is good because it gives you guys the floor to speak where you guys might usually overtalk each other, or whoever has a stronger personality, kind of gets their way or whatever.
Yeah, like a safe space.
Mm-hmm.
With a mediator. Somebody that's unbiased.
And she's not going to act the way she acts with you with a third person in the room. All right, well, best of luck to you.
Yeah, hang in there. You got this. You're a good person.
You don't know that.
Imagine. He's just a terrible person. I could very well be.
So moving on, now we go to our tattoo cover-up story, which that one you guys are well acquainted with. You've known for a long time that this is the segment where we tell embarrassing, scandalous, nasty, raunchy, regrettable,
stinky
admissions. If you have your own story you want to write in, you'll be kept anonymous. And we would love to read it here on the pod. So we do have one from a listener.
What up, listener?
This is actually one we got a long time ago, but it just got lost in the shuffle. So, sorry. I hope you're still a listener. I hope you're not mad at us. Okay, let's see. No, we're the buds, but we're not going to dock you for that. Let me take you back to when I was 15, full of hormones and terrible ideas.
Uh-oh.
I like where this is headed.
Uh-oh.
Were you 15 and full of hormones?
I was full of something.
Of the neighbor kid. I discovered fleshlights online and immediately decided I needed one.
As anybody should.
As anybody would.
As anybody would.
Would. 2 problems. I was underage and I was broke. But nothing was gonna stop this teen on a mission. I sold my video games to scrape together enough cash and found out I could buy one with a money order.
With a money order? That's smart, dude. I don't think I would have done that.
That's really smart. Which meant, so I wonder if they had to send it ahead, right? Because it's like a check. So they sent it and then waited on their package, which meant I didn't need a credit card. So I walked into my local Canadian, shout out Canada, you horny fucks. So I walked into my local Canadian post office and in what I thought was genius level deception, told the sweet old ladies behind the counter that I was buying an anniversary gift for my parents.
What the fuck? It sounds like super bad.
They were touched. I was sweating. I think there's a typo here. It says, Fleshlight got the money order and shipment was on the way.
Ooh.
All I had to do was beat my parents to the monthly bank statements.
So I could beat off.
Beat my parents so I can beat me. Easy. Except I missed the mail one day. And yep, that was the day the statement came. That night, my parents sat me down, CSI interrogation style. Why did you spend over $100?
$100?
At the, damn.
It's crazy. Dude,
I know.
You can get one for like $20.
100 loonies? 100 toonies? That's like 1,000 loonies. Oh no, that would be $10. Yeah. Whatever. why'd you spend over $100 at the pharmacy/post office? Is that how y'all do it out there? I had no backup life, so I said, maybe I bought like $15 worth of candy. Maybe the cashier hit the one twice. Instead of letting it go, my dad goes full investigative journalist. He calls the store, speaks to the manager, demands internal review, and insists the ladies who helped me scammed his son.
Uh-oh.
I got to the point where these poor women were facing possible disciplinary actions. So finally, racked with guilt, I admitted I bought a Nintendo DS microphone repair kit. And I didn't want to say anything because I thought they'd say it was wasting money. They dropped it. Or so I thought. Turns out they did figure it out. I never got grounded, but I can never look at the post office the same way. Sorry to the ladies behind the counter, and sorry to Nintendo for dragging you into this. Sincerely, Canada Dry and emotionally unwell.
Holy shit,
But
dude.
I want to know when he says they did figure it out, like...
How did that go down?
Yeah.
Dude, I would have been fucking mortified. That's fucking crazy.
Did you get Playboys when you were a kid?
Did I get them? I came across a couple of them.
But you didn't, like, get them ordered to your house?
No, not
like, your
ordered.
mom's not that cool? Because I did know people like that.
That, like, kids that got them ordered?
I know someone that sent in the card themselves, like, for a free however long, and then...
That's a fucking weird process, hon. It's like, oh, yeah, I need these. So you have to fill out this form. In snail mail.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, so back to this, sorry. You're hilarious.
Yeah.
And that was a great cover-up story.
That was fantastic. It was probably one of the more detailed ones that we've had. It's pretty awesome.
And this is the kind of shit that we want, guys. It's shit you've
Yeah.
gotten away with, shit you're embarrassed of, shit you would never do now. So please keep those coming.
I don't know.
And coming. And coming.
I don't know if I ever told this story. Stop me if I have. But when I was a kid, there was like magazines, like Guitar World magazines or whatever. I remember having them at school, and then there was this like ad, and it was like mail order, and it was like you can get DVDs of like different bands playing, and then there was like the naughty section, and it was like the Playboy, like a video of a photo shoot of Carmen Electra and like Jenny McCarthy.
Carmen Electra.
So Carmen Electra at the time was like number one for me and my circle of friends. And we had the idea of like, hey, dude, let's just put our money together and we'll just like figure out how to mail it out and where to send it. And this is how Circle Jerks get started. So we were like, all right, we finally put our money together. And I was like, what do I do? So I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I could ask my cousin. He was 18 or like 20 or something at the time. And I was like, hey, do you think you could order this for me and my friends at school? And he was like, well, what is it? And so I told him.
Don't ask questions.
I told him, and he was just like, oh, you don't want that. He was like, how much money you got? And I think it was like $60 or $70 that we put together. And he was like, just give me that and I'll get you some stuff. So he ended up stealing VHS tapes from his stepdad's collection and gave them to us.
And charged you the money for them? How old were you?
This was, we were like in 8th grade or something.
Okay.
So like 12, 13.
And was that the first time you saw porn?
Heck no, dude.
Oh.
No. Because I got a computer in like 5th grade or something like that.
And so did you guys all watch the VHSs together?
No, because there was a handful of them. So we just took turns taking them home, hiding them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So nobody ever got caught. Or at least I don't know if they got caught.
So all of a sudden on your Christmas list, there was, you remember the TVs that had the VCR built into them, the small ones, like for bedrooms? All of a sudden, that's what you wanted?
My own VCR.
I'm just tired of watching TV in the living room. My sisters are always taking it.
We got more than we bargained for, I tell you that much. It was definitely not Carmen Electra. It was Carmen Electra.
Carmen Peg Electra.
Yeah, hey, kids will be kids.
How is that that ended up being a tattoo cover-up story?
I want to say that I've shared it. Maybe I just haven't shared it with you, or
I think you shouldn't share it with anybody. It sounds like there was enough sharing going on with those VHSs. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Do we have anything coming up that we need to tell them about?
The only thing I have coming up, I believe, is September 27th in San Diego. I will be tattooing at a one-day punk festival at Harley-Davidson. I believe it's a Saturday, but it's September 27th. I also have some shows with my band coming up. I have October 24th. I will be playing in Las Vegas with our homies, the Aquabats, and we will be playing with them again the following day at the House of Blues in Anaheim. November 14th and 15th, I will be playing with the Aquabats again in Santa Cruz and Ventura.
Like playing in a ball pit, or?
Yeah, just fucking around.
And as for me, as for both of us, we are trying to get out to Arizona. I was thinking the end of September, but obviously he's got something at the end of September, so maybe the beginning of October.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll keep you guys posted. We have that, and then we'll also be, it's not too far from here, but it's just far enough for a guest spot. We'll be in Camarillo.
Yeah.
And that's going to be also TBD, but probably October-ish.
Yeah. Also, Jared, we're coming out.
Yeah. But we'll let you know when too, Jared. Okay. Yeah. As for me, that's it. And you know where to find me, Sinai_Kauai on Instagram.
And I am at @IamJimmyJam on Instagram.
Please like, follow, subscribe, share all of our clips, or at least one of our clips. And if you have a small business and would like us to promote you on the podcast, or even if you have an item that you make and you would like to share it on the podcast, or if you're just a tattoo shop and you want us to run a little ad for you, we got a lot of people looking for tattoos in all different parts of the world, really.
It's true, yeah.
So if you want to promote your tattoo business or your fucking Instagram, hit us up. We can make something work. Even if you just wanted to buy us a
nice
jumbo
meal.
jack.
Dude, that sounds bomb.
I know. All right.
Yeah, so that's it.
That's it for us. Thank you for watching the Tattoo Budcast.
We'll see you at your next session.
Bye.
See you later. That was good.
Yeah,
that was good.
We got to get in.
All right. What I'm going to do is stop this.